If you're looking for something a little bit different to play this Christmas, then stick around because we are going to take a look at a brand new arrangement that I just wrote out today for Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I know you know the tune. And we're gonna play it like a ballad. Now, I totally get that maybe that doesn't sound like a normal thing to do, but that's what you're supposed to do with music. Things that are not normal, so that you can stand out a little bit. We're gonna play it as a really slow ballad, quarter note equals 60, and put in some really, really rich chords. Now, the reason why you wanna learn these chords is not just for this tune, but you can apply these chords to a lot of other songs. And the voicings that I use are definitely unique, they're definitely rich, and you're gonna wanna learn them. So let me play it through for you once, and then when we come back, we're gonna discuss the sheet music that I've written out. I'm gonna post a link to it below so that you can get it. And we're gonna get started right now. So as you can hear, it's a different take on Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It's not the bright and cheery one that you're used to, but that's the whole point. You want to be different, you want to play something nice. This is a nice thing to do. So let's take a look at the chords. Basically, normal would be 1, 6, 2, 5. In this case, we're going to reharmonize it and put these types of passing chords in, which if you take a look at a B diminished 7th chord, it actually is 3, 5, 7 and flat 9 of G. But the reason why it's neat is because the bass note is B instead, and the bass player is playing that in the arrangement. So what you're going to do is you're going to separate the voicing. You're going to take these two notes and put them at the bottom. And that's a whole different sound than this. So, lovely sound, right? And so the D flat diminished 7th chord is in the middle with notes on the outside. So that F minor 7th to B flat 7, we're talking right here. This is the voicings. Now that's a pretty straight ahead voicing for that chord. So 3, 5, flat 7, and then 1. And then just switch to the diminished chord over B flat. And this is the part when I was reharmonizing it, I really loved. It's just this bar right here. And the reason why I love it is because the bass is descending like this. And when you do bass descending lines like that, the goal is to find a chord for each note. So in this case, B flat diminished, or B flat major 7, A flat 13. I love that one because it has these fourths in the top. You can use that chord a lot. Like if you're playing like E flat to A flat. Lovely chord. And then this D over F sharp kind of takes it outside the key of the moment for just a second. Gives it a nice richness. And then F minor 7. And then this C7 sharp 9 over E. It's another one of those fourth chords that sounds really nice. And then the B7 sharp 11 is essentially 9 sharp 11 and the 7th in the right hand. And then a fourth, which is B flat sus 2, right? Instead of the 3rd of the chord, you're putting in the 9th or 2. D flat 7 sharp 11. And then B7 sharp 11. So the bass is descending in minor seconds. So from D to D flat. So instead of 3, 6, 2, 5, it's 3, flat 3, 2, flat 2. Tritone substitutions, right? Let's try the whole thing from the beginning. You want to sound like an interesting jazz player on the piano? This is the chords to do it with. And when I always reharmonize a tune, I think, how rich can we get? How dissonant can we get? So that's the A section. And I would recommend that you pick up the sheet music. I'll put a link to it below and you work that through, because when you're playing in B flat in this particular key, these chords would appear in almost every standard that's in B flat. And you can apply these chords pretty much anywhere and they'll work for you because they're nice and they follow sort of conventional reharmonization harmony. Okay, if you have any questions or comments, please post them below. And if you like the arrangement, just make a comment on that. That would be great. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, please do. We could always use a few more subscribers, just like you, great jazz players. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I'm Paul Tobey from Jazzmentl. Thanks for your time.